it could be best for this, I think. Brilliant. I mean, it has been 4 months since I started studying. It has been more than, or approximately 4 months since I started commence TOEFL score, TOEFL practice. You mean English practicing, and this result was worthwhile. It was a great feat and achievement for me. I'm very proud of myself. And what is good, it has no differences between each section, because I thought the reading gonna be under 20, but it wasn't. So some university or college requires the average, like the reading and writing must be a 20. Like if you have even if you have a high school, if you have a bad score in one section, if you have, and if you for example, if you have a high score in listening, speaking, writing, but if you have a pretty bad score in reading, even if the total score is good, some colleges do not admit or permit to enter. So I think this score was great because each of the section is more than 20, and most college or some organization, even a boot camp or college or university requires, mostly they requires more than 20. I think 20, sometimes 21 or 22, but the organizations or college that I want to go, mostly it requires more. It's affordable if you have more than 20, and if you have more than 9, and the total score, if the total score is more than 90, it's gonna be more great, because mostly the total score requires 86 or at most 90. So this school, it means that this school can make me to enter, or enroll a lot of university, or not really a lot of college or some schools that I want to go, private school, public school that I want to go. Mostly that I can't go unless it's a graduated school, or like a very high class university. Sometimes those university requires more than 100, but I'm not gonna go those high classes universities. So it means that the score is enough and sufficient. So, but it also means that I don't have to take any more TOEFL. So, my purpose has achieved. I passed the goal. This was unpredictable, because I thought I have to study more and to get a good score, and still I have to get a good score to enter some colleges. But so therefore, it means I don't have to study TOEFL anymore. So the question is, what I'm gonna do from tomorrow. I don't have to study more TOEFL. But one important thing is, I think I still have to study English. I want to study English, because I think my English skill is not still. I can still enhance my English skill, especially reading, because I still have a lot of unknown here. And there's still a lot of words which I don't know, and which are also vital for the living in foreign countries. So what I want to say is, I still want to study or learn a lot of terms, words, vocabulary or idiom to enhance myself. But I'm wondering to take an additional TOEFL test in order to get a higher score, more than 91. I'm not sure I'm gonna do the TOEFL I mean, this video's title is TOEFL, but I'm not sure I'm gonna take the TOEFL. Yeah, I'm wondering taking this. Yeah, one option, one choice or one optional way is to take another test. Just curious, but like so there's some ways, or you mean option to do from tomorrow. Like first, enhance. You mean get a higher score. You mean study for TOEFL again in order to get a higher score, more than 91. That's the first choice. And the second choice is take another exam like IELTS. It means I'm like, this reason is just for curiosity, or sometimes some places requires not TOEFL but IELTS. So in case like think about in case to those situation, study for the IELTS. Or the third option is not gonna study for the exam or those TOEFL, or like such as TOEFL or IELTS or Duolingo anymore, and just keep on studying the fundamental things like everyday learned or reviewed terms and words, vocabulary, and read news articles, and listen to some news or watch videos in English, and sometimes go to English school or some public pub, or some those community, or using some meetup and meet foreigner and talk or have a conversation, and just keep on doing that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow, and I'm a little bit bewildered. It means it's good meaning. It's really good, great meaning, and I'm really wondering. I'm not sure even I'm gonna change whether I'm gonna change my title, the TOEFL, or not. Just change title the TOEFL to like something English practicing, or I'm not sure. But anyway, my effort has paid off. Now I'm really pleased with it and delighted. I'm really happy. I'm so happy this. Yeah, my endeavor has achieved. I'm not sure. Some people will say my effort was not hard, but for me, it was a little bit hard for me, and I studied a lot I think I study well this time, so I'm really glad to get a great school. Yeah. And that's so much for today. Thank you for watching.